Tonight, a disturbing story about sexual abuse and blackmail.
And what makes it all the more troubling is the cultural shame surrounding the issue. Here's Tom Lydon with the exclusive story of one woman who is breaking the silence. Tom?
Well, guys, for B-list celebrities, having naked pictures or even a sex video on the internet has almost become a sort of badge of honor. Not so in the Somali community and many others, where such women are labeled prostitutes or worse. In fact, community leaders say what happened to the woman you're about to meet may be happening to hundreds of others, blackmailed with pictures of their own bodies.
My culture and my country is very a shameful thing.
She's a woman of enormous courage, concealing her identity but sharing her story. About the man she met and fell in love with 3 months ago. A relationship she says ended when he drugged and raped her.
He raped me. And then when I called him and asked him why you did that, he told me, if you talk or try to call the police, I will gonna show everybody to your videotape.
He also took pictures of her naked. She soon discovered he was married with 3 children. And when she refused to continue the relationship, he began circulating those pictures at a local Somali mall where she works. Soon he was emailing hundreds of copies for a price.
You want this picture, I want to send you. If you have $5, you can have this picture.
And then last week, it all became too much for this young woman. The finger pointing, the whispers. And here at the Somali mall where she owns a small shop, she tried to take her own life by drinking bleach.
Even when you are married, you're not even supposed to see the panty naked of your wife.
Community activist Abdi Bihi says it's the same strategy used by human traffickers, blackmailing young women with naked pictures to keep them in a life of prostitution.
This is worst shaming method of itself, a very modern way to keep a woman bondage.
One night he bring his friend at my home and he told me, if you don't have sex with him, I will gonna send your pictures.
This 25-year-old woman has now become a prisoner in her own home, afraid to go back to work, an outcast in her own community. She's sharing her painful story for one reason, because she doesn't want this to happen to any other women.
Are you still ready to marry me? I said, no, I hate you. You kill me.
She tells me the man who did this had pictures of dozens of other naked women on his phone, and her photos have now reached Somali communities all over the U.S., Europe, and Africa. Tomorrow she's meeting with members of civil society, a group combating human trafficking. They want her to talk to police to start a criminal investigation, because make no mistake about this, not only the rape, but also the blackmail, they're all criminal activities, and they need to be prosecuted. Problem is, she's one of the few brave enough to talk to police. Marnie, Heidi?
Yeah, thank you, Tom. Very brave. Good for her for doing it.